not great video. Good evening and welcome to the RTD Bennett Memorial Ice Arena for this evening's WIAA High School varsity game and the season opener between the Northern Lakes Lightning and your Somerset Spartans. Enjoy the game and support your team, but please remember this is a tobacco-free facility. To avoid personal injury, please keep both eyes on the game and watch their pucks as they do fly into the stands. For your safety, WIAA rules require all spectators to stand back away from the glass and do not throw anything onto the ice as it presents a danger to the players and the referees. Please show great sportsmanship and respect for all the players and officials before, during, and after the game. Inappropriate language and behavior will not be tolerated. Offenders will be escorted from the arena. And now, for the starting lineup, speaking with our guest from Northern Lakes, at defense number 12, Kobe Naimahi. Also at defense number 19, Lincoln Cable. At center number 11, Sutton Sullivan. At lane number 14, Jacob Peterson. At the other lane number 23, Landon Carty. And goal number 1, Sam Suida. The Lightning are coached by Tom Lee and Brett Reed. And now let's hear it for your Somerset Spartans. At defense number 15, the sophomore from Somerset, Michael Linder. Also at defense number 21, the junior from Somerset, Josh Albert. At center, the senior from Somerset, number 4, Marshall Hoggle. At wing from Somerset, the senior number 8, Lane Pinscott. At the other wing, number 29, the junior from St. Croix Falls, Devin Richardson. And in goal, number 31, the senior from Somerset, Carson Belleville. The Spartans are coached by Dan Gilbertson, Ryan Nelson, Adam Martin, Rick Brown, and Dave Longerville. Now please, remove your caps and stand for the national anthem. Good luck to all the players and let's play hockey!
All right, ready for puck drop on the 25-26 season for the Northern Lakes Lightning. Took 6th in the state last year. Getting it started here against Somerset in Somerset, Wisconsin. Sullivan to take the draw. He'll win it. Carty will push it back to Nybakken. Nybakken across the cable. His pass deflected all the way down. No icing, so Carty will go in on the hunt. They try to wrap it up near side. Held in by Nybakken, right point. Sent just wide. Sullivan makes a move behind the net. Has his pocket pick. They come up to the near wall. Nybakken will step in. His shot goes wide. Far side now. Sullivan working there. Chipped off the center ice. Nybakken will pick it up near side now, and he'll send it deep. Peterson will go in on the forecheck. It comes right out. Oh, wide open net. It took a funny bounce off the end wall right to Peterson with nobody in front. He couldn't get the stick on it. Oh, my gosh. Leighton Cable now from his defensive position. Drives up from the shot from the right. Tried to go 5-hole. It closes down and goes far side. Fulton there to try and help. Now held up in the left point. That was Ryer holding in. Rickla chips it up and off the wall. They go D to D. Berg steps up and puts it all the way down. They're going to call that icing. There are 15:46 left here in the first period. 0-0. So Jacob Peterson with a golden opportunity. A wide open net. Nobody in front. And it popped out front. Just popped off his stick. He couldn't get a stick on it. The goaltender had gone back, tried to play the puck behind the net. Catterhagen steps in to take the draw. He's got Fury and Martin with him. Wraps it around near side for Fury. Fury tried to get it off the wall, but it's held in left point. Goes off a shin pad. Goes right out in the slot. Suya will kick it over to Martin. Martin up to Catterhagen. Catterhagen gets tripped. No call. Somerset now near side. Off the wall. Catterhagen takes his man down center ice and his helmet falls off. So they'll blow the play dead. Looking to face off. Should be in the zone. Nope, they'll say out of the zone. Out here at center ice. 15:24. Left in the first. Face off one. Carty controls, hands it off to Hannah. Hannah now up to Sullivan. Sullivan has a pop off his stick. Hannah will pick it up. He'll carry to center ice, put off the wall. Then it's chipped right back into the Lightning zone, wrapped around far side. Derville over to pick it up there. He tries to go up the middle, but fans on the pass. Ends up up front. Hannah chips it back to the end wall. Now Sullivan. Tried to get it out. Blocked there by Derville. Peterson will pick up the puck. He'll take it to center ice. Now drive down the left-hand side. He's got Carty down the middle. Try to get it there. Loose up front. No one there to pick it up. Carty will put it off the wall to Hannah. Hannah shot. Right pad save. Derville step up down the wall. Tries to poke it out front. Carty will sling it back in. Sullivan's got it in front. Poked off of his stick now. And Somerset controls. Ryer pins his man. Hannah picks up the loose puck. Turns back into an oncoming forechecker. Now Hannah will pick up near side wall. Getting hounded from behind, helped out by Fulton. Fulton gets the puck, shoots it in. Save made. Now laying loose right side. Somerset will pick it up. They'll try to go wide through the neutral zone. The Cable will turn it back to Ryer, to Fulton, and Fulton will enter his zone with it. Somerset gains control. Slide it up, miss it. Everybody through center ice. That'll go all the way down on Suya. And he'll play it off to the side, but a little miscommunication between him and Nybakken. He ended up putting it right on the stick of a Somerset Spartan. Nybakken near side. Steps off to the side to avoid a check, but that puts Fury in offside. Look at a face off. 13:34 left in the first period. They'll blow it dead, and we'll drop it again. Referees are being a little bit of a stickler here on the face-off. We'll try it again. Come near side. Catterhagen ties up his man. Comes up the center. Cable has it there. He tries to go up the wall, but it's blocked. Martin digs it up, comes near side to Fury. Fury will have it. He'll just send it in on net. They'll go for a change. Catterhagen will go to forecheck. Somerset out. Knocked down by Fury. Carty now tries to slide it into the slot. Somerset will take it out the other way. Shot, glove down by Suya, and he's going to hold on. 12:56 left here in the first. Face-off controlled by Northern Lakes. Out to the left point, not out. Put down to the left corner. Rickle is there. He'll come up near side. His pass intercepted. Good job getting back those. He pokes it back away to Carty's feet. He slides it up. Now Peterson will pick it up to center ice. Hand it off to Sullivan right side. He put one on right on goal. Gets by Peterson on the rebound. Now Somerset back behind their own goal. Lightning turn back the other way. Turnover now by Sullivan. Right up front. Shot by Carty, blocked. Ends up with Berg at the left point. He sends it in. That's intercepted and sent out. Carty back defensively. Tries to come near side. Just missed Ricklow with it. Now they try to go to center. Centering pass. Rebound came off the end wall. They got a shot, went over the net. Suya came back in. He kicked the net off with 12:02. So Lightning being a little lackadaisical with the puck in their own zone. We'll see that get cleared up as they get a little more urgency here on them. Fulton step out and take the draw. He wins it back. Verville back behind the net, come near side to Ballmer. Ballmer's bumped off the puck and is put back behind the goal where Hanna will pick it up. Hanna will make a move. They trip him, no call. Verville with it now. He slides up the wall. Ryer's got it. Ryer tried to go to center ice, and that's deflected up and into the players' bench. We're going to get a face-off again deep in the Lightning zone. Face-off won by the Lightning, controlled now by Somerset. They come near side, watched by Hanna. Out to the left point, they wrap it all the way around, gets by Verville, far side. Martin chasing over to get to the right point. Shot right on Sui, makes a save. Laying loose out in front. Picked up now by Martin in the slot, and he'll carry out the center ice. Luke Martin tried to get a pass over Fury. That was blocked, and it's sent back to the neutral zone. Verville picks it up there, and he'll send it in deep. Hits the referee. So it ends up now on cable stick. He hands it off to Fury. Fury at the top of the slot, cuts to the left circle, goes around everyone, shoots off near side post. All the way, ricochets all the way up the center ice, so it's a 1-on-3. Good stick there by Cable. Turns it the other way. Ryer's got it. He's got Fulton breaking, put it right on his stick. Fulton from the left side, shooting, missed wide. Now to the center of the slot. Fulton again with it, puts it right on for Ryer, goes off of his skate into the corner. Now Fulton from behind the net. He gets two men taking him. Ballmer will pick it up. Comes up, Nybakken at the point. His shot blocked. Somerset up through center ice. Steps around Cable, and they'll dump it deep. Suya stops it behind the net, leaves it for Nybakken. Lightning looking to come through the zone. That pass by Cable's intercepted. He'll pick it up back around behind the goal and send it around the far side. Somerset will gain control, and they'll try to come back through center ice, but intercepted by Peterson. Just bangs it down to the Somerset end. Lightning will wholesale change behind the play. Somerset will tip it in and go in on the forecheck. Berg pins his man to the wall. Loose in the far corner. And now back behind the net. Somerset will gain control. Come up near side to the left point. Down to the half wall. Off their stick there. Berg will send it out to Carty, but it's lost in his skates. And Somerset sends it right back deep into the Lightning end. Rikla spins away from pressure. Comes around near side to Carty. Carty too far for Peterson. Peterson, though, on the forecheck. Just about steals it away. Would have been off to the races. Instead, Somerset sends it in. Suya slows it down. Leaves it in the corner. Somerset, though, quick on it. Get a shot on. Steered to the end ball. They pick up the rebound. Up to the right point. Now they'll go D to D, but no one's there. Carty trying to get it out in camp. They battle along the near half wall. Ends up far side. Watched there by Martin. Out in front now. Shot deflected wide. Near side wall. Picked up by Carty. Tries to get it out to center ice and does. Somerset will regroup at center ice. Lightning trying to get a change in. Somerset again hits the referee with the puck. And again hits it. That's about 7 times already between this game and the JV game that I've seen the referees unable to get out of the way. Fury now near side, takes a check, fights through it, hands it off to Ryer. Now Ryer behind the net. For Fulton, nice pass off front. That save made, deflect up and over. Fulton in the corner. Now Fury trying to push it in. Shot by Hannah. That's blocked. Ends up in the corner. Fulton battling there. Underneath the defenseman in the corner comes up to Fury. Fury takes it off the wall, hands it up to Hannah, left point. Hannah gets a shot through, deflects off a leg and into the near side corner. The Ryer will step away, takes a shot right on. Goaltender will make the save and hold on. There's 7:45 left here in the first period. Somerset wins the draw. They'll carry up to center ice. Watch by Cable as they come across the line. Nope, they have to slow down or they were offside. Puts it back out to center ice. Peterson chips it in. Now pushed deeper by Carty. He's got it below the goal line. Goes out to Cable at the left point. Cable is shot from there right on. Steered to the corner. They battle alongside the net, but it's going to be a high stick called on Northern Lakes. So that's going to bring the faceoff back all the way into the Northern Lakes end. So Sullivan steps in for the draw, playing loose in the circle. And dumped deep now by Somerset. They'll go around behind the net. Somerset controlling. Dumps it deep. Sutton there. Pick it up. He tries to come up to Carty. That's intercepted. Now Sullivan are on the far side to Cable. Cable's got it. He's going to try to come through the middle. Gets through Carty. That's going to go all the way down. That should be icing. And it is. Face-off control by Northern Lakes. Wrap around near side, but it's out of reach of Balmer. It'll go all the way down. And it'll be icing again on Northern Lakes. Still working to get the timing down on some of these things here. That's a set face-off play to send Balmer up to the wing. Put that wrap around when we win that draw. Just unable to get there in time. Now this time Somerset will win the draw. Bumped off there by Ryer. He tries to clear the zone. Gets it out to Fulton. He and Ryer play catch. Ryer now in the left circle. He takes a quick shot. That's deflected by the defenseman up and out of play. And we'll get a face-off deep in the Somerset zone. 6:25 here left in the first. Centered all the way through. Picked up by Rikla. His shot blocked out front. And sent all the way down by Somerset. That'll be icing on Somerset. Face off one by Somerset. That carry back behind their own net. Outlet pass near side. Intercepted there by Catterhagen. He battles for it. Somerset will gain control. They'll circle back behind their own net. Somerset certainly likes to go D to D in their own zone a lot. Something that Northern Lakes doesn't do. One time and across. And up the ice, but Somerset's comfortable going back and forth in their own zone. Lightning now forcing the issue in center ice. Catterhagen knocks it down, and he'll send it deep. Down come near side. Hannah picks off that clearing attempt. Tried to step around the forward. Has it knocked away. He gets back, though, takes his man down. Now Peterson turns it back into their own end. Peterson from the left of the circle. Puts it off the goaltender and in! Jacob Peterson with the goals. He puts it off the goaltender and in. Nice job by Jacob to throw that out front. Puts it off the goaltender's skate and in. For the first goal of the year, Jacob Peterson. 1-0 Northern Lakes. That deflected all the way down but out of play. We'll have a center ice face-off, or neutral zone face-off, excuse me. Sullivan now wants to draw.
Scoring for the Lightning with 5:15 remaining in the first period. Number 14, Jacob Peterson.
Nice pass there. Pops over Sutton's stick. Sullivan back to pick it up, though. Puts it out front. Looking for Peterson, but that gets through. Now Somerset to neutral ice. Watched by Nybakken. Sent in on Suya. He'll turn it to the corner. Laying out front. Bouncing puck. Picked up in the middle. Slot band on it. Now Carty's got it. Carty with speed. Through center ice. He tries to dance through a defender. Can't get it through. And we're going to have a penalty coming up behind the play. That's going to be an interference call. They're going to call it on Northern Lakes. So Northern Lakes is going to go on the penalty kill as Jacob Peterson picks up an interference call. They're going to say you pushed the defenseman down. So leading 1-0 with 4:29 left in the first, Northern Lakes will be shorthanded. They'll put Ryer, it looks like Ryer and Fulton out front, and Cable and Nybakken on the back end for this kill. Tipped out by Ryer. Just too far to get it from himself, but picked off at center ice by Fulton. Now loose. And Somerset will retreat back to their own end to wind things up on their power play. They carry through center ice with the drop pass. Gain zone entry. They'll hold on to it. Near side corner. Watched by Nybakken. Now at the left point. Watched there by Ryer. They'll go to the right side now. Shot right on Suya. No rebound. Got it with the right pad. He'll cover with 1:25 left in the kill. 3:53 left here in the first period. Lightning will change up their penalty kill unit. They'll put Fury and Carty out with Rikla and Hannah. Fury will win the face-off. Rickle has it. He'll come off the near side wall out to center ice. Somerset will set up again behind their own net to come out on the breakout for the power play. Lightning will stand up their trap, their wall at the front. Cause a dump in. Fury on his way back to the end wall, gets around to it. Can't clear. Hannah picks it up though. And he'll clear, but again, the referee, unable to get out of the way, gets hit by the puck again. Just under 50 seconds remaining here. Somerset comes through center ice. Hannah intercepts. Turns it back the other way, and Somerset will regroup in their own zone. Again, they'll take it all the way back into their own goal line. Hannah angles them off. They hold over. Good job on the wall. They step out front now. Backside. They'll set up far corner. Hannah out pressuring at the top of the zone. Now picked up by Fury, and all the way down. Hannah's going to race to the puck. He's going to win the race. 10 seconds remaining on the man advantage as Hannah's 1-on-3, and he'll just dump it down deep behind the net. And that'll do it for the power play.
Northern Lakes, Stephen Wilson.
Dumped in now. Back to pick it up as Berg sends it around, gets by Catterhagen all the way out. And Somerset lucky they didn't play that in front of their own bench. That would have been too many men, but here comes Martin with speed, putting on the forecheck. They try to spin away from him near side, but he steals it away. Now Catterhagen right between the circles, shoots. Save made. Catterhagen, though, on the rebound. Tries the center. Laying loose for Carty. Carty's got it now in the corner. He spins away from pressure. Has the puck poked away from him. And Somerset now with it. Berg steps up. Positive turnover. He'll send it towards the net. And Somerset will try to break out near side. Through neutral ice. Berg will pick it up and send it right back down to the Somerset end. Pressured there by Peterson, but Somerset now through center across the Lightning line. Watched by Cable, right side corner. Drop pass, intercepted by Peterson. He'll tip it out the neutral zone. Errant pass now picked up by Peterson. Tried to jump around the defender, was unable to do so, but loose puck now on center ice. Nybakken tips it forward. Back ends up back on Nybakken's stick, and now to Cable.
1 minute remaining. First period.
Intercepted to be offside. Somerset will have to touch up. That allows Lightning out of the zone easy. And Carty will send it all the way down. Goaltender's going to catch it and hold on with just 45 seconds remaining here in the first period. Fulton wins the draw. Put in the corner now. Bummer going on the forecheck. Now Fulton picks the pocket of the defenseman, tried to get out front. Couldn't quite get the shot on net. Breyer spins away from the check. He holds it. Comes out center though. 1-on-4. Under 30 seconds remaining in the half, or excuse me, in the first period. Cable, long pass for Ryer out of his reach now to be icing. Which is 17.8 left here in the first. Lightning up 1-0. Controlled by Somerset. Left wall, they'll send it back behind the goal. Friends up far corner. Watched there by Rickla. Oh. Now they're going to have a call against Kyler Rickla. Not sure what they're going to call it here as the player kind of went headfirst into the boards. They're going to call a cross check. I think the That's a call where the referee sees a kid fall down and another kid that had bumped him from behind. That was not a big hit, but nonetheless, they call it a cross check. With 5 seconds left in the period, Northern Lakes will go on their second kill of the game. Cleared out. And that'll do it for the first period. First period sees Northern Lakes jump on board first with a goal from Jacob Peterson. It leads 1-0 after one. That goal by Jacob Peterson, you can see it pops in here and it ends up in the far corner, and Peterson will go get it and then send it right off the skate, inside of the skate of the goaltender for the first goal of the season for Northern Lakes. So they'll do the ice. We'll be back for the second period in just a few minutes. Stick with us. All right, folks. Apologize for the connectivity here and the picture not being great. We're doing what we can, but unfortunately with the bandwidth here, it's just not working out well. So start to the second half here. Lightning will start on the penalty kill. Sullivan, Peterson out with Cable and Nybach, and Cable blocks that. Sends it out the line, but not out. Now that shot wide. Bounces over the stick. Clear to the half wall. And Nybach out to Sullivan. He's got a chance here, short-handed. His shot deflects up and out of play. Minute 26 left on the man advantage for Somerset. 12:31 here left in the second period. Lightning out shooting Somerset 10-4 and leading 1-0. Face off one by Northern Lakes, but Berg mishandles it, and they come down now. Hannah back defensively, kicks it away. Nice defensive play on by Hannah. Watch now by Fulton. Ryer and Fulton up front. Hannah and Berg on the back end for this part of the kill. They go up to the left point. Watch there by Ryer. Now to the right point. Walking across the line. Shot there, blocked by Berg. He's hurt. And a shot now, Studio gloved that to hold on and let Berg get a change as he took that run right off the foot. 56 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 16:01 here left in the first. They go D to D at the point. Peterson. Chipped deep into the zone. Parker Fulton back there battling along the end line. He's got it now behind the net. Tries to chip it out front. Picked up now by Balmer. He'll send one right across the blue paint. Ryer picks it up near side. Berg now, good to see him back on the ice. Chips it down deep. Helped along by Balmer. But now Somerset with control. And they'll try to long outlet pass. It gets by Ripla. Suyo will come up to play it. He'll relay it around near side. And it's off the center ice. Sent back in. Rickler back to pick it up. He wraps it around far side looking for Balmer there. Got picked up by Berg. Tried to hit a streaking Ryer, but that was intercepted and sent back into the Lightning zone. We're going to have that must have went up and out of play. Yeah, they're saying it went off the dasher and hit the ceiling. So we're going to face off in neutral zone with 13:53 left here in the second. Face off one forward by Catterhagen. He'll carry it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Glove save made by the goaltender, and he'll hold on. Catterhagen in for the face-off, controlled by Somerset. They'll wrap it around far side. Watch there by Fury. Turns it back in. Now Catterhagen takes his man out in the corner. Somerset now take it up near side. Keep back. Oh, like a duck. Keep cutting back into the middle. Intercepted by Verville. To dump back deep into the Lightning zone by Somerset. Anna back in the far corner. Fights his man off. Comes out center the slot. Hannah picks it up, spins away. And he sends Catterhagen on a breakaway, but it just gets by Catterhagen. And that'll be an icing call. Hannah just about sprung Catterhagen for a breakaway. Face off won by Somerset. The shot block. Comes around near side. Cable chases down near side corner. Now Sullivan. He tries to get it up to Peterson. It's intercepted and turned right back into the Lightning zone. Cable up the near side wall. Off of his skate. Fired wide of the net. Northern Lakes out to center ice, but can't control. And Somerset comes back the other way. Shot. Steered away by Suya in the inside corner. Puck lane loose, picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan now up to center ice for Carty. It's behind him. McCarty will chase it down far wide. Puts it up front. Tipped just wide by Peterson. Nice pass there by Carty. Somerset up to center ice. Cable will pick it up and go D to D to Nybakken. Nybakken tries to send right up the slot, but it's intercepted. Shot it on Suya, and he'll hold on for a whistle. With 12:10 remaining here in the second. Face off again, won by Somerset, but out to center ice. Puck Ballmer will give chase out there. They'll try to go through the middle. Caught in a skate. Picked up now by Somerset. They turn in the other way. Watched by Rickla. Backside. No score. Turnover in the neutral zone. Somerset jumps on it. They go tic-tac-toe to the backside and put a shot up and over the blocker of Suya as he tried to kick from his right to his left. Couldn't get there in time. So the score is tied at 1 with 11:56 left here in the second period. Lightning in on the attack. Behind the net, Ballmer tries to step out with it, maintains control. Now this is Fulton behind the net. He's stripped of the puck. Gets it back though. Tries to center. It's deflected. Ballmer pins his man to the wall.
Scoring for Somerset, number 29, Devin Richardson, with the assist from number 4, Marshall.
Hannah puts his man in the inboards. We've got bodies flying all over the place as Burville gets up to Ryer near side. Ryer avoids a check. Picked up by Ballmer. Ballmer will send it in deep. He'll go in for a change. Catterhagen will go chase down behind the net. Now Martin causes a turnover. He's got it now. Trying to hold the zone. Can't do it. Comes up to center ice. Nybakken in his own end to pick it up. Makes a man miss. Comes up near side. That goes off for Fury's skate. He chases them back into their own zone. All the way back down behind their net. Good job by Garrett Fury. Wrapped around back behind the net. They keep it in the near side corner up through the center ice. They'll come 1-on-3. Watched now by Nybakken. Nybakken pins his man to the wall. Cable will go back and pick up a loose puck. Comes to the near side wing, but there's no one there. Out front, picked up by Carty, but he turns it over. Somerset now in control. Good job by Nybakken to eliminate his man. Carty can't clear the zone. And it's sent back in, but up and out of play. 10:08 left here in the second period. Somerset's come back to tie it. And starting to even out in shots. That scoreboard shows 11 for Northern Lakes and 8 for Somerset. Face off won by Somerset. They fan on the shot. Carty back through to Peterson. Peterson puts it up front. It's just laying loose and cleared away by Somerset. right in front of the net. Rickla activates from the right point, ends up back at point. Shot by Peterson's block, comes all the way down. Back hard is Carty. Able to stop that chance. Now in the near side corner. Wrapped around far side. Just out of the reach of the winger there, but chipped back into the corner by Somerset. Watched by Sullivan. Out to the left point. They come near side circle. And big collision there with Berg and the forward, and Berg wins that one. Puts it far side. Again, Carty can't clear. Now it's up to Peterson. Peterson in center neutral ice. We're chipping all the way down. And they're going to call icing on Northern Lakes. That's going to bring the face-off back into the Northern Lakes end with 9:07 left here in the second period. Fulton steps in, wins the face-off. Hannah puts it off the wall. No one there, though. And controlled by Somerset, left point. Fake the shot. Down to the right point. Hits by them. Ryer chasing him off the center ice. And Somerset will just flip it in. So you'll leave it at the side of the net for Hannah to pick up. He'll stop behind his net. Comes up near side to Ryer. Off of his stick, but out the center ice. Good job by Balmer to pressure his man, but Somerset in. Into the corner now, slide it back behind the net. Hannah there to intercept. Comes down near side. Ryer picks it up. Hands it up to Fulton. Fulton over to Balmer. Balmer back to Fulton. Down the right corner. Hannah will activate down the boards. He'll keep it in. Shot right on by Fulton. Now comes up near side and out to center ice for Ryer. Will go back to pick it up. Tries to go to to Fury, but it's intercepted. Now Burville will pick it up in his own zone. Comes around near side, no wing there. Tipped up to center ice. Somerset trying to come through center. Intercepted there by Catterhagen. Picked up by Fury. Fury cuts to the center of the slot. He shoots, deflected, right on. Save made, and then Martin tried to throw it up front. It's cleared away and all the way down. Nybakken have to respect to pick it up. It's just no icing. He hands it off to Cable. Cable will put it off the wall for Martin. It's knocked back into the Lightning zone where Nybakken will pick it up with 7.5 minutes left. We've reached the halfway point. Or just past the halfway point, I should say. Catterhagen drives them back into their own zone. Now long sets pass right down the middle of the ice. Misses everybody. They'll go down for icing with 7:14 left here in the second period. 1-1 tie game. Face-off won by Northern Lakes. Rickless shot. Stick to the side by the goaltender. Berg will activate, hold in left side. Keeps it at the circle, but broken out now by Somerset. And they'll dump it into the Lightning zone. Berg back to pick it up. Goes off a stick. Ends up in the corner. Somerset now with it. Watched by Sullivan. Chip back in. There it goes up and out of place. We're going to get a face-off deep in the Lightning zone. Face-off won by Somerset. Shot right in the slot. Steered aside by Suya. Now wrapped around far side. Carty's there to try and chip it out. He gets it to center ice. Peterson on the hunt. They go D to D in their own zone. Peterson turns them back. Now Carty pressuring far side. Up through center ice. Comes up near side. Off the skate. All the way down. Berg will have to hustle down in the corner. He takes his man out. Somerset on the loose puck though. Pops out to Carty. Carty put it off the wall. It's got Peterson streaking. Now Carty coming down the slot. Peterson back to him. Carty winds up, takes a slap shot, and it's blocked. Out to the right point. Verville holds it in. Tries to put it in on net. So that's shipped out the center. They try to come back. Hannah picks it up. He's got it wide open here. He got a 3-on-0 opportunity. Hannah comes in, makes a move, and it's laying loose. Still loose out in front. Shot saved. Oh, goodness gracious. What a good job by the goaltender there. Hannah tried to go forehand, backhand, and ended up hitting the goalie with the shot. He tried to tuck it in. The laid loose there. Fulton was banging at it. Ryer got a shot. The goaltender is able to regain position and make the save and keep this a 1-1 game. So we're going to face off to the left of the goaltender. Fulton will step in. 5:50 remaining here in the second period. Face off won by Fulton. Back to Verville. His shot blocked out front. Oh, and poked wide of the net. They try to stretch all the way down. Hannah gets a stick on it and slows it down. They try to ring it up front, though. Ryer on a good back check. Stripped that away in the center. It ends up behind the net. Verville there. Puts it far side, but it goes right to the Somerset forward. They try to go up front. Good cover there by Verve. Now Ryer with the near side. And behind the play, we got a player that's in the goal interfering with Suya. We're going to have a penalty called here. It was behind the play, so I didn't see exactly what happened. I think they're going to call it on Suya. So I didn't see the call. They're going to say Suya knocked him down because he was in the crease. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But again, I didn't see it. But either way, Northern Lakes on a penalty kill again. We'll have Sullivan and Peterson up front with Nybakken and Cable in the back end to start this power play with 5:23 left here in the second period. Face-off controlled by Somerset. They'll see the shot in. Easy glove save by Suya. We'll do it all again. They'll toss both centers. And try it again. Face off laying loose. Picked up by Peterson and sent all the way down. A good clear. Somerset will go set up behind their own net. Come up far side.
The goalie, number 1, Sam Suya, roughing, serving the goalie.
Big hit taken by Peterson, but he makes the play, gets it out. Somerset again regroup them all the way behind their own net. Far side, they'll cut right through the defense, ends up loose in the corner. Nybakken back there to pressure. He comes away with the puck, sends it out, and Sullivan will relay it all the way down the ice. Goaltender will hold it behind the net, let his defenseman come get it. They'll come back up the ice. A minute remaining on this penalty kill for Northern Lakes. Near side, they try to send it in the corner, it's blocked down. Picked up by Nybakken, and he's able to get enough of it to clear it down to the ice. Lightning will get a change of one defender off. Down to 40 seconds remaining. They come through center ice. Good poke check there by Cable. They turn him aside at the red line. Somerset now near side. Goes cross ice dump. Now wrapped all the way around. Fulton picks it up at center ice. He tries to poke through and is stripped away the last second. Down to the corner. Behind the net. Somerset has it there. They put it off the far wall. Watched by Bird. Now back behind the net. Comes near side. The half wall. All the way up to the top of the zone and knocked out by Ryer. Ryer and Fulton. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Ryer's going to take a shot. Put it right on his roof. And Fulton puts it in. Northern Lakes with the goal. That's Parker Fulton. Slips it in. As he was able to get the rebound from a shot from Ryer, laying loose right in the blue paint, and Fulton's able to bury it. So 2-1 Lightning lead. 3:15 left here in the second. Somerset will push it into the Lightning zone. Gatterhagen.
16.
Shot blocked by Hanna, and he's going to push it all the way out. Somerset will have to regroup in their own zone. They come to center ice. Watched there by Gatterhagen. They come with speed down the left side. Push to the outside. Good stick there. Ends up in the corner. They wrap around near side. It ends up all the way out in the neutral zone. Somerset will be back to pick it up. Fly back into their own end. Misfire in the pass. Gatterhagen will pick it off. He carries it across the line. Leaves it for Peterson, but he's stripped of the puck. And it gets dumped back behind Suya, where he stops it. Pulls it near side. Flipped up near side. Fury's got it. 3-on-2. His pass goes off of Peterson. And ends up in front. Oh, center ice. Hanna can't hold it. Goes all the way down. Suya will stop it. Play it near side for Burville. Burville has it knocked away from him. Kick behind the net. Hanna slides it around far side. Balmer picks it up. He carries the center ice. Or this is Cartier, excuse me. And a tripping call coming here as the hip check from the defender went low. Now to put the Lightning on the power play with 1:36 left in the second. As Carty was tripped, trying to enter the zone. Defender put a hip check on him, but he ducked down and hit him down around the knee area instead of up in the hips. So Lightning trying to figure out who they want to put on the ice here. Oh, they're going to take a timeout. All right. So timeout taken, 1:36 left in the second, 2-1 Northern Lakes. The referee's having a conversation with a player from Somerset. All right, so we have, looks like Sullivan, Peterson, and Carty with Ryer and Nybakken. Cable shot, or excuse me, with Cable and Nybakken. Cable shot just goes wide. Sent out front. Now to Peterson in the left point. He'll just backhand it deep. Wrapped around near side, held the left point by Peterson. He goes far side for Carty. Carty chips it deep for Sullivan. Sullivan tries to shield the puck. Now picked up in the corner. Carty slides it down for Sullivan. Nybakken at the side of that tried to tuck it in. It ends up getting cleared by Somerset all the way down. And Cable will come back and pick it up. 55 seconds left here in the period. Near side to Peterson. Peterson will leave it on the wall for Martin. Poke away from him. Bird tries to get it in. Now he's got it. Nice job by Bird to get it in. Sends it across just out of the reach of Catterhagen. Catterhagen, his cross-ice pass intercepted. They'll send it down the wall and all the way down. We're down to 30 seconds remaining, and Suya wraps it around for Martin. Shot in on Suya. He's going to glove and hold on to it with 24 seconds left in the period. 48 seconds remaining on the power play. Face off one by Somerset. They'll wrap it around far side. Comes off the wall. Now Catterhagen has it. He fans on a pass. Fury picks it up though. He'll hand it back to Hanna. Hanna at center ice. He'll carry it into the zone. He sets up left side. Tries to go back across and it's intercepted. Hanna will race back. Upends his man. They'll get a tripping call. So that'll delegate or take away the 5-on-4 advantage. And we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 24 seconds. They're wondering why it wasn't a penalty shot. It's because he didn't have a step on him. So just 0.3 seconds left here in the second period. Enough time to drop the puck. And we'll go into the second. We'll go into the second intermission. We're 2-1 Northern Lakes. And that'll do it for the second period. So 2-1 Northern Lakes after 2. We have 2-minute tripping penalty on Hanna. Makes it 4-on-4. It'll be 24 seconds left on the original tripping call for Somerset. So we'll come back in, play 24 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Somerset will get 1:36 on the power play to start the second period. So Northern Lakes doing something this year as Coach Klein has asked us to talk about Dave LeVake. Dave LeVake is a reporter for the Star Tribune who's been covering Minnesota's high school sports for over 25 years. He's also the author of Tourney Time, the state tournament books, and he's battling some health problems. And the Lightning have adopted Dave LeVake and made him an honorary captain for this year's team. He's given a t-shirt, the number 9, his name LeVake on the back, and the captain's C on the front with the Northern Lakes logo. I've got up on the screen here, we've got a GoFundMe page that is available if you want to contribute to his care and his medical needs, as the Lightning are going to play with him as their, like I said, honorary captain this year. And again, he's been covering Minnesota high school hockey for years. Great stuff for the Star Trib. Put out the Tourney Time books with a history of the Minnesota State Hockey Tournament, which we all know is an unbelievable event. And as he works his way through this tough thing, I know he's out there watching. Hopefully our feed's coming through. Our thoughts with him as he works through and hopefully ends up with a recovery. But anything that you can do to help out, to keep him in your prayers and your mind, is certainly appreciated. Dave LeVake, Star Trib, the honorary captain for the Northern Lakes Lightning this season. So they'll finish doing the ice here, and we'll come back just after a few minutes for the third period. And we'll see if the Lightning can pull out a win in the opening game of the season. finally.